came off to Canada, everyone in Scotland said, "Watch out for the bears, Danny." Followed by, "If you see an angry bear, pretend to be dead." Are you sure? I won't be pretending for long. Can you imagine this thing? And you're... What are you doing? Everyone's got advice on dangerous animals, don't they? I've just come back from Australia. In Australia, there's dangerous animals everywhere in Australia. You know, you get up in the morning, you have to brush turtles off your face and kick kangaroos out your bed. And they all look at you as if to say, "Not so friendly in the morning, are we, Danny?" But they don't, no. You know, kangaroos are amazing, because when I first went to Australia, I thought a kangaroo was quite a sacred animal. I thought it was very rare. I thought, "Oh, will I see a kangaroo?" Ooh, I thought it was like a leprechaun or something. But they're all over the place. Thousands of kangaroos are killed on the roads in Australia every single year. I think their feet are just too big for the pedals a lot of the time. Little hands can't reach the steering wheel. No. But they said to me, "Watch out for the kangaroos, Danny, but just the male ones." As if I've got time to check. You don't frighten me, madam. Go on, off you hop. Do you know actually a kangaroo, a kangaroo is going to attack you. This is true, because it will suck its testicles. I haven't finished yet. Into its body. It doesn't, I don't mean just suck its testicles. That'd be a bit weird. "I'm going to get you, pal." Right, come on, let's go. I don't... No. Into its body to protect them, you see? Oh, that... 4 of them. That's a great thing, isn't it? I wish I could do that. Well, every bloke in this room wish you could do that. You'd be the toughest guy in Montreal. Just walking into any old pub, right? Which one of you guys is first? Yeah, that's all we're scared of. But you know my favourite story of watching out for dangerous animals, and this is a true story. When I was up in the northern part of Australia, I wanted to go to Kakadu National Park, which is an amazing wildlife park. And the day before I was due to go on a safari there, I read on the news, I watched on the news that 2 crocodiles had sneaked into the tourist part of the park, right? On their own. I don't think they joined a tour. Would have been a bit weird. 2, please. Well, we definitely booked. You'll just have to check again. Do you know they're amazing creatures, crocodiles? Because they're very fast. You think it looks slow, doesn't it, a crocodile? A crocodile is faster than a horse over the first 100 metres. I don't know how many horses it took to find that out. But... Go on, you little beauty. Go on. Oh, unlucky. Line them up, Mary. But it's also a master of stillness. Crocodile can stay in one place for up to 8 or 9 hours. Did you know that? Just motionless, like that, just waiting for some, German backpacker to... Didn't read the news. Vert sing Matilda, vert sing Matilda, jag kommer vert sing Matilda. Yeah, Hans, look how close we are to the water. Why don't we camp here for the evening? Oh, why don't you? Why don't you, indeed? Come to Daddy. Yeah, it's a good idea, Fritz. Tell me something, Hans. Do you think we are gay? Yeah, it certainly appears that way. Have you noticed neither of us can talk without stroking our nipples? Yeah, I noticed this too. Anyway, let's get back to the story. Right. So, There's 2 crocodiles on the loose, right? I thought, well, I'm going to go back to that guy I booked the safari with, check it's still okay to go, right? That was almost an evil laugh. So I went to the... Stop it. Right, quickly. I go to the safari guy. I said, listen, is it safe to go to this safari? Because, you know, there's 2 crocodiles on the loose. And this is this guy with the hat and the corks. He said, mate! He said, mate! He said, mate! I said, you don't need to shout. I'm just here. To be honest, I probably won't go on a safari anyway with a man that can't whisper. He said... Oh, I don't understand her either, mate. There's usually loads of birds around here this time of day. He said, mate, don't you worry about the crocs, because if a crocodile jumps out at you, and this is what he said, run away in a zigzag pattern. I said, what? What am I trying to do? Paralyze it with laughter? He said, mate, a crocodile's not as quick if it has to turn. I said, well, neither am I. You know, don't choose something we're both at. Can you imagine if you're there and you...
I'm filling up the billy in the billabong hands. Do you like it when I fill up the billy?
And this thing... I go, run away, Hans, run away!
In a zigzag, Hans, in a zigzag! So long, loser!
Folks, you've been great. Thank you very much.
I get a little angry. I go to a psychiatrist now. She hates my guts. She says I suffer from delusions of sexual superiority. She just wants to do me.
Never hear your fat friend say something like, no, I really shouldn't. You walk with your fat friend middle of the night. You want to stop for some pizza? Hell yeah.